name is Trey Newmiller, and I teach percussion at the Right Note Studio in Lake Charles, Louisiana. All right, the first thing I'm going to talk about today is our stick grip and how we actually hold our stick and the mechanics of how we work with the stick and the drum together to actually hit it successfully without just stabbing through the drum or making little errors that we don't normally like to make. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to hold out your hand in front of you, left hand, right hand, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. But I'm using my left hand in this example. So you want to hold out your left hand and then just lay the stick diagonally across your hand, not straight up and down, not horizontally to the horizon, but just diagonally. Let's say 40 degrees, 45 degrees. And let it rest right across there, across this first big knuckle right here, just like the example that we have here. And we're going to leave about 1.5 inches, 2 inches out the back. It'll vary depending on the size of your hand, but you want to just lay this right across here and then just close your hand around it, like example 2. So open hand, close hand, just like that. Now we should have something like this where the thumb and the pointer finger are wrapped around it, creating kind of a fulcrum like a seesaw. So this is going to be the main control point of your stick grip. Everything else is going to fall in behind that first finger. Every other finger is going to touch the stick. You don't ever want to let that go, especially when you're playing. You don't want to end up playing like this because you're going to have a lot of stick movement here. You don't want that. So you just let these guys rest right here. Now, the third step is to turn your hand over. Now we're gonna make some adjustments, but first just turn your hand over and put it in front of the drum as if you were going to be hitting the drum. Now you can see the tops of your hands. You really don't want to start out like this. You don't want to be hitting the drum like this. So let's just try to see the top of our hand for now. Now that you're in position here, we've turned our hand over. Now we're going to adjust our hand a little bit. See, we just turned it over. Now we're going to make sure that when we hit the drum, we just bring our wrist back, not our arm, but our wrist. We bring our wrist back, and it's okay if you want to leave your fingers a little space here, let them come out a little bit with the stick, it's okay. You don't have to hold the stick death grip and do this. You want some wrist and finger movement. If you can see here what's going on with the stick, this is the action, this is the motion that the stick is going to be making while you're playing with a little bit of help from the wrist and the forearm. So, now I'm going to demonstrate for you just a little bit of the stick technique. So, we've put our stick in our hands, close our hand, turn our hand over. We did the same thing. Let's just assume we do the same thing here. We got a little bit sticking out the back. Now, we're going to try hitting the drum. And that's pretty much it. A lot of folks tend to want to stab at the drum and stick that drumstick on there, which you want that stick to bounce, but you want to control the rebound. So when you hit it, it doesn't continue to fly back way back here. All you want is just bring the stick back, you hit the drum, and then there's going to be a little bit of rebound, as we can see here. And we're going to catch that rebound, that very rebound. We're going to make this happen. See how we stop the drumstick? Just like that. So, and then hopefully we'll work out something like, you know,